Hi there. Camera was off. So I went off stream after last Friday. I stopped developing the game on stream, but I just wanted to show everyone where the game was at. And well, I missed the submission for the game jam, and that was really a pity because I was done with the game. Well, it was all a little buggy at the end, but I was done with the game about half an hour before the submission, and I started compiling the game, and Unity took 1.5 hours to compile. And because of that, I didn't make it in time for the submission. So the progress bar was constantly like 75%. It stayed there for like an hour and a half, and there were a couple of mistakes that I made when it came to compiling, because when I compiled the game, right, what I did was, oh, I don't have the let me just download the web version while I talk. So when I compiled the game, right, one mistake I made was that I compiled the game for optimization, and that was what took very long. And because I did that, the game took really long to compile. I think usually I was expecting a compilation time of about 10 to 15 minutes. I didn't expect that it would take me an hour and a half to compile, but that's because of the settings that I made. So while I'm installing the web version of because I compiled this in a different computer, while I'm installing the WebGL version of Unity to show you the build settings that I used, I can just show you the game. It's a little bit buggy. So after I compiled everything, I just stopped working on the game on Sunday. And today my objective is to fix a couple of the bugs that I didn't manage to fix for this game, and I didn't manage to submit it anyway, but I thought, hey, since we're here, might as well just fix up the bugs, and then we will see where this goes. So how the game works is you press spacebar, you crush the guy, and then you just have to survive and get as many kills as you can. So some of the character types are not done that well, and you see sometimes characters get stuck, which is pretty unfortunate. There's the mouse. So there are a couple of bugs with the AI, because they're not supposed to stop there. So it's just the whole game. The theme of the game was nothing can go wrong. So you only have one try, and the game sometimes gets stuck because the AI just uses its ability to keep moving forward. So that's one thing I want to fix today. I know the jam is over, but since I'm done with this halfway, I thought I'll just at least finish this, fix all the bugs, and put up a high score table online, you know. And I think that would be interesting, because then people will be trying to beat each other's high scores. Let me just go back to Unity. I'm just gonna close the running game so that it didn't take up space. So a couple of other things that I thought I could do better in. One thing I thought I could do better in was I developed a lot of, well, not really a lot of features, but I had some features that I thought I wanted to add in, but that I didn't get in. So one of the things that I wanted to get in was for the players, the enemies, the things that are coming in, to be able to emote, you know. So like for example, when so like this emotiveness here. So I wanted the characters to be able to show different expressions, like when you do different things, or when they're just walking to emote different things. But that I didn't manage to get it in as well. So let's see how many things I can do today. I mean, I missed the submission, but you know, I do want to finish my piece of work. So if I had gotten all the little nooks and crannies of the game up like beforehand, so let me just change this to 16 is to 9. So I started developing the scoring system very late as well, like just a couple of hours before submission, and if I could have done those earlier, then things would have been better. So what I'm saying here is why does the crushing always not work? So we have this scoring system over here, right? And if I had set this up early, because I set this up the last like 2 hours or 3 hours, if I set this up early, then you know, even if I didn't have the, I could have submitted a version earlier. So I didn't arrive in I didn't complete the entire game loop for the game until at the very latest, because I kept trying to add new features, and that was also something else that I should have done. So the first thing I would have to fix would be the crushing, right? I don't know why in the editor the crushing never works. Like the character shouldn't be clipping through the crusher, you know? Now this happens. Not sure why, but it does. So let me just clean up the loose ends of the game and put up a new version. I had quite a lot of fun developing the game. It's just unfortunate that I didn't manage to make it in time, you know. Let's see. We have a rigid body somewhere here, right? It's continuous. So the guy's rigid body is not continuous, because why is he just clipping through? Both are continuous. Shouldn't be clipping through. So that would be the first thing I'm trying to fix, the clipping issue. So the first thing to do is to fix the trap. Just clipping through the player sometimes. So I'm delaying the disabling of the trap by 1 frame. I think that would solve the problem. Maybe not. Well, another thing I can do is to turn this into a fixed update instead. That should fix it. The issue was occurring because if I ran this an update, if there was a lag in the frame rate, it would cause crushing to not detect. So hopefully this fixes the issue, the crushing trap not working. And then next thing I need to do is to test out why these characters sometimes stop right before here, right before the trap. So I will disable that's the main menu, right? That I'm looking for. HUD canvas, main menu canvas. If I disable this, then game won't start. Let me just create a debug option. So if you're debugging, then the main menu UI will not show up. Debug mode. Then we will just do game manager again. game. So now I can test out like different warriors and stuff. Figure out why this guy is moving so weird. What does the other guy do? I don't understand why he's just running the spot. Hi, I missed the game jam. I missed the submission because it was taking too long for the game to compile. But I'm just coming back to fix a couple of bugs and updating it onto itch, and then I probably make an announcement for you all to play. Because right now the game is not playable because there are a couple of bugs, and those are the bugs I'm fixing. Just give me a moment, yeah, I'll be right back because it's raining very heavy in my area and I've got to go and keep my laundry. heck. Let's work out the rest of the parts over here. So I've managed to sort out the issue with the one of the characters. Let's look at the other character over here, whether the settings are all correct. This guy has a nice acceleration here. This guy has no acceleration, which is why we're so janky. And the ground wasn't set up properly as well. Let's see what else. I actually made a lot of stuff. I made also this vision system, so then you know, the characters will be able to see each other, but it didn't come into use. So I wasted quite a bit of time coding features that I didn't use for the final game anyway, which was quite disappointing. I also had a damage system, which also turned out to not be useful because I was planning to make it so that you could summon skeletons to help you defend your space as well, but that didn't manage to come to fruition as well. Again, just time limitations, right? I realized I overscoped a little bit, which was unfortunate. Let's get the AI controller script as well, and maybe we can make the AI thing more consistent. I think one thing I can do to make the AI behavior more consistent is if I changed this here to fix update. I think that will make the updates make a bit more sense. Anyway, I shouldn't be, because if I use update and there is lag, then you will get variable results for the behavior of these characters. So I also want to work out the reactionary behavior. So let's say if they dodge something, I would want them to at least stop for a while first before they continue moving. Because right now, these guys are reacting as follows. This guy, I think, doesn't have any reactions, right? There is a dodge reaction for this guy as well, actually, which is fine. Let me just disable the debug mode and let's try game. See what the bugs they are. Otherwise, I can just generate a new high score board for this game and we'll start telling people about this game. Now this guy is working properly. These guys are not jumping though. Like, they should be jumping when they get into the reactionary area, but they're not. How is that guy jumping that high? Let me just test out the orc. Figure out why he's misbehaving. Get this guy a little bit bigger as well. As for the orc himself, so the idea is for these guys to react when inside the reactionary zone, which these guys, the orcs, are not doing that. Most of them are not doing that, so they're supposed to either run or jump, which he's clearly not doing. And when he jumps like so high as well. Now the jumping is fixed as well. We're jumping a little too high though. So he's running fast, running fast, running fast. Tries to jump. To remove the run and jump behavior, let's just leave run and jog. So when he reaches, he will either sprint, jump sprint, or back jump sprint. These are the actions I'm looking at. Probably you can't see them, right? Because my face is blocking it. So what I'm referring to is, here I've set a couple of behaviors for the guy. And he's trying to... What are these guys doing? Why is he going at such a speed? Let's do an acceleration of 20, risk of 3, jog of 9. I realized that perhaps I have set his speeds, or their speeds too high. Why is he not trying to react? Oh, is it under the spawn manager? It's because he's running too fast. Get all in reaction. Let me just take note of whenever something changes the mindset. AI controller is not behaving the way I planned for it to, so I'm gonna just debug the mindset code. Where is the error here? Line 75, missing a semicolon. Oatmeal green has changed mindset reaction, but he's not reacting. So once he changes the mindset, there has to also be a corresponding change in the action. Let's add some debugging functionality here as well. Current behavior is empty. So the mindset is changing, and why is his action not updated? So the current action right now is jog. Then it changes to the jump sprint, but the action is still jog. And that's because over here the action doesn't move forward, which makes sense. So when I change the mindset, I think I forgot to call next action, which is why they're not performing the next thing that is scheduled for them. And now I guess I just have to try out, test out all the behaviors, right? So I'm expecting him to run, and when he reaches, he should jump. Yes, I missed the submission. The game took too long to build, but I had a couple of bugs anyway. The AI wasn't working properly, so I'm just taking the time right now to polish up some of the other enemy types, because I have 4 of them, but only one of them worked, which is well, it's not, doesn't make it very fun. There's a lot of potential for this game. Like, it can create a lot of funny moments because the enemies try and juke you. But I didn't manage to code a lot of different enemy behavior. So they were all just running towards target. So what I wanted was just add more behaviors to the enemy. I think that will make the game a lot more fun. And we'll see how it goes. I want to add a high scoreboard as well, but I need to fine tune the behaviors a little bit. Having quite a bit of fun actually, coding all the behaviors, all the different permutations and combinations that the enemy can use. So wait, green. Let's make a behavior where he tries to fake the play out. Short sprint. Idle. And then a big run afterwards. I want to test out the juking behavior. So, watch out with sprint. Let's do a juke. It's waiting to be crushed, the values. What the hell is he? His reaction when the thing crushes him should be to backdash. And to sprint, but he's not. So let's look at what his mindset is here. Still in reaction. Dodged and back to reaction. Okay, that's why. Hmm. Thought the action was consumed, but this guy seems to be backdashing twice. Why is the backdash so buggy? I don't get why he has to dash twice. Backdash twice shouldn't happen that way because the action is consumed, which means that he shouldn't do more than one backdash. So the current movement is still idle, but the moment it slams to the ground, there should be backdash activates immediately next frame. So he reels up and he jumps. But the backdash animation fires again. Backdash. Backdash fires twice, look at that. Why is it firing twice? section, next section, dodge. Why does fire backdash happen before attempting? What does backdash fire first? Makes no sense at all. And then we have attempt to fire backdash after backdash. What the heck is going on? And then it resets after that, man. Because it's moving on. Oh. I have no idea why backdash is firing first and it fires again. What is making this fire so many times? Backdash keeps firing. Moving on to the next section, it fires backdash afterwards. Moving on to the next section. So it moves on to the next section, backdash fires, and then it fires again. Keeps firing. And it fires even when the current action duration is more than 0, it looks like. Moving on to the next section. Slam, mindset change to dodge. Moving on to the next section. Fires backdash. Attempting to execute backdash. So this is coming from line 86 to line 115. It's right here, right? And it says attempting to execute the back. It says fires backdash. Right here and attempting to execute backdash. So this is just an instructional thing, huh? Backdash action. So I just gotta figure out what is causing next action to fire. Right? This whole behavior thing is a little much. Okay, let's try this again. So mindset dodge, moving on to the next section, attempting to execute the backdash action, backdash, and it attempts to move onto the next section again. Line 142. Moving on to the next section. So somehow next section is firing. When the current action duration is not anywhere close to 0, it's firing. Shouldn't the action duration expire first before it fires backdash? We may have one instruction for backdash. It's firing multiple times. Moving on to the next section. And over here, current action duration is clearly 0.3, right? So backdash is fired, and then the action fires before we have a chance to finish anything. Which doesn't make sense at all. Unless we have something calling next section multiple times. Or we can just straight up disable this garbage. Let's just do next section directly. Coroutine is making it very difficult to find. Coroutine is making it very difficult to find what the issue is. Game manager. So this is because stuff fires. This is my bad. Made a mistake with the game manager is issuing another command. Change the mindset, so we get 2 backdashes because of that. And that is why. So that is why we have 2 backdashes. Fix that. That shouldn't happen anymore. Why are we still getting 2 backdashes? Does it make sense that we have 2 backdash commands even after I've deleted one? So here we have dodged, fires backdash, so he jumps back, and he lands. Right, so after landing there shouldn't be any more commands, right? So that's just one backdash. Maybe the code didn't properly compile just now. Let's hope this backdash animation only plays once. But we'll need probably a bigger dash value. It's a little too slow. Okay, so now we'll continue charting the behaviors for this guy. Has been seen. Groups. So if I turn off debug logging, there should be no more of this stuff coming around, all these messages. So this alt is doing great now. I'm just gonna add a couple of different actions to it. Walk, brisk, jog, slow wait and sprint as well, and just a sprint. Man, this is tricky. Let's debug the female as well, and I can just push a new update for it. Let's see what she's got. Wow, she's running really fast. Oh my god. That's really fast. Not gonna jump. I don't think they're very good at jumping. Sprint. Go back and sprint. So I'm just gonna make her the fast one. She's gonna go for it. And for these other two characters. They look pretty okay, these two characters. Just gonna have this other character be a little bit more cunning. No walk to run alternation. Oh, sure. So Warrior 2 is gonna have a little bit more complex behavior here. Instead of sprinting is one option. Backdash, sprint, jump, sprint as well. So he's gonna try and juke as well. As well as jog and wait. Jog, wait, sprint, juke. So we have some characters who are a little bit trickier, and some characters who are just more straightforward. Yeah, I missed the submission. The game took too long to compile, so by the time it was done, like I thought it would compile in 15 minutes and it took 2 hours to compile, so couldn't make it for the submission. So I'm just fine-tuning the AI for the game because it was a little bit buggy. So let me just get that going, and then I will re-upload the game after I'm done. Let me just start up main menu here, and then we can test everything out. So once that is done, I have one more thing I have to do. That's to reset the spawns. And over time, I can add just more AI behavior. You know, it's I think the behaviors take a little bit of coding to get right. Wow, it's running all the way to the end. So now this behavior doesn't work. He's supposed to stop in front of the crusher, but he's just running all the way to the end now. Yeah, I saw it. Thanks for. I'm sure you ran it. I'm sure you encountered the bugs, right? But thanks for your kind words, brother. Appreciate it. I think it can be fun, but it takes a little bit of work, you know, get the AI to work. I spend too much time on just building the AI system without actually working on the actual characters themselves. So now this guy is not stopping at all. He's changing his mindset. Moving on to the next section. Reaction. Moving on to the next section. Reaction. I mean, there isn't really an action to move on to. Let me just go back and re-evaluate this part here. AI, next section. Wanna try? I haven't tried Godot at all. So. How are the games? Have you tried the games? I haven't taken a look at the other games actually. Like after the game jam ended, I had to go, but I spent yesterday working on my client projects. Mindset. So actually, before I change the mindset, I should check whether there is a mindset for us to change. Because if there isn't such a behavior, then we shouldn't change the mindset. So let's only if something is there for us to change. Mindset. Otherwise, we would just leave the mindset as was previously. Makes more sense. There were many underrated and overrated games. Yeah, I guess a lot of it is you have to attract people to your game, right? Like for, you know, if you don't get viewership, the game may not get noticed as well. That makes sense. It's not, this guy is just not moving. This has gotta be the most frustrating thing I've ever worked on, man. So what's this guy doing now? Just not moving at all. Thought the action was for him to jog. Oh, he's just staying there. Most underrated games are underrated because their game is just straight away blank. Yeah, that's true. Like you do. It's 1 week. It's a very short amount of time to put a game together, right? I don't know why his mindset is. I mean, the guy is not moving now. What the heck? I thought he was supposed to come in, but the AI is not just AI is just not doing it. Why isn't the action set? I'm sorry, I'm just a little annoyed with the code here. It's not working. Yeah, you've got to balance out everything, right? Got to balance out as well. Got to balance out like the time that you spend to build your game and make it good, and so the time that you spend designing the everything else. So it seems like I've missed change mindset here, and that's what I didn't call, right? That's why it wasn't working. I'm very close to smashing the keyboard, man. It's really frustrating. It's like just small little things here and there, right? That I was expecting to finish this like by 2 or 3, but it just takes so long to sort out. And then Unity just gets very slow after a while. I'm not sure why. Like after using it for an hour or so, right, it just becomes really slow. Like it repaints every time I play and it just takes forever. Okay, this guy is here and it's just moving on to the next section again. Where are all these sections coming from? I'm using the latest version and it's still slow. Fixed update. It's just driving me nuts, man. Like why is the AI continuously update? Like the guy is just not stopping as well, you know. Really frustrating. So once he gets into the reaction area, it seems like he's not able to stop. Input dodges, false. So here I'll have to AI reaction behaviors. Length is greater than 0. So only then we change the mindset. Oh, I don't think ChatGPT helps that much. Like, cause I have to anyway explain the situation, and I kinda understand where, like, what parts of the code I should change. It's more of the time that I have to spend to sort this out that's annoying me. So Unity probably has a memory leak somewhere, because it seems like the longer it runs, the more memory it's taking up. Should work now. What the hell is he doing? It's jumping twice. I think I'll just export this version at the moment, and I'll think about what I want to come back to this. Just want to clean up the project. So you crush the guy, the game starts, and then you just keep playing afterward. This guy, the other guy is running pretty fast. The warrior guy. So probably I also want to reduce maybe the sprint speed a little bit, just to make things a little easier. She's bursting really quickly. Doesn't make sense. I think with the reaction area now fixed, I can just publish the game. Let me just fix the spawns as well. Okay, I'm just gonna stop the music and just try out the game. You're trying to play on the tablet. There's no spacebar on the tablet though, so it's a little hard to do that. So once the game starts, right, the spawns actually don't reset. So then afterwards, the spawn goes back to Warrior Sword here. I thought it doesn't so something about the spawns mess up after a while. Hey, why is this stopping? Terrible. Just remove the juke and sprint. Why does the juke and sprint not work now? Sure, I'll appreciate that. Let me get this sorted out though. The juke action is not working. Let's test that out. It's not supposed to just stop there. What the hell is he doing? Stopping that idiot. Juke and sprint. So the idle is 1 second, right? Why is he standing there forever? Sprint, idle, sprint. Well, our guy is just totally not moving. The other actions are working, right? Oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy. Wait, sprint works, right? It should work. This one, let's try the other one. Yeah. Wait and sprint. Let's hope it works. Damn thing. So idle doesn't work now. Fantastic. And where do I go to get it to work? Type my move. Can't believe that we that I'm just having to deal with like the AI stuff over here, you know, and Unity is just bloody slow. What the hell is wrong with Unity? Is it taking up more memory than before? Maybe I should just close and reopen this thing. Yeah, I'm yes, I'm being very sarcastic. Why does Unity blow up like after a while? Like, shouldn't be happening, right? Like the RAM it consumes just keeps increasing, and then you just take forever to load the level. So I'm just watching the numbers to see whether it's a RAM issue. It looks like opening the program now takes forever as well. I mean, I can't be waiting for like 1 minute every time I change the script, you know, it's pretty crazy. Maybe it's time for us to switch over to Godot as well. Like, if Unity is gonna perform like this. Is Godot easier to use than Unity? So this moving here is firing, right? And why isn't the current action's duration decreasing? Godot, yeah, Godot is new, right? So when it's new, it has more room to grow. But for now, I just need to figure out. I just need to sort out this piece of trash. Not working. This part here should be working now. Yeah, it takes time to get used to the new engine as well. So here the current action duration is stuck at 0.5, it's not moving. and I have no idea why it's not moving. Yeah, maybe the troll is trying to troll. That's orc. The action is not the action is updating, but then it's not decreasing after the update. And the time dot the other time here is 0. Is that because I'm in fixed delta time? Is that why? But delta time here is there, but the value is not dropping. Current action duration. So probably because next action keeps firing, is that why? Let me just turn on debugging. I want to be done with this, you know, but this is just not progressing. Like, how can there be bugs upon bugs upon bugs? It's appearing and appearing and appearing. So it's because he keeps trying to move on to the next section, that's why. But what is causing him to keep moving on to the next section? And AI get mindset. So I think I've got to change the way that this change mindset stuff works as well. Wanna return a true or false. So if the mindset change fails, it returns false. So that way I can check if the mindset change has been successful. Then I can go on to the next section where this is probably a better setup. So I want to do the same thing here as well. Only if the mindset change is successful, then we move on to the next section. And in the AI controller here, I don't think we need to patch that. I think I 100% have to give Godot a shot, just because it's such a big thing, right? Definitely, I'll look into that. I think the bug should be fixed now, finally. Thank goodness. There we go. Oh, finally, man. It's the hardest bug to fix. It's the hardest one. I'm just gonna start a build and I'm just gonna move on because I've got some other projects to work on as well today. I was planning to do them. I think this works now finally. Let's do a proper test again. All the idle actions were not working just now. Sometimes I wonder why I make games, because games are like by far the hardest things to do. And if I code other applications, right, like things get done so much faster, I get paid more. And it's overall a more rewarding experience. Like games are very complicated pieces of software, and like when you're building certain things, it's very hard to get it to work. Maybe it's just the way I built this game that makes it difficult to handle. Possible as well. I actually also want to make the camera. Just do one more thing, okay? When the game ends, where is it? Where is my code for when game ends? When the game ends, notify game over. Focus. So Team Cherry was on Unity before, right? So they've moved to Godot. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I think we've got a game here now. I think it's let me just export that and then we can call this, we can call it a day for this one. Oh my god, guy. Okay, finally working. 4 guys got a trade from a stack of trash in front of the crusher. Oh, crap. There. Oh crap, I shouldn't have stopped it. I think there is a problem with the spawning sometimes. That we don't get a full range of all the mobs. Thanks. Why does Unity only exist because of Team Cherry? Is it because Hollow Knight is the only big game? Because I know of a couple of other games that are big on Unity as well. I mean that are big that use Unity as well. Let me just pause this and let's look at the spawn manager here. So I want to see if the spawn manager resets properly. So if I reset this, the kills and everything should reset, and the mobs should reset as well. 129. Time doesn't reset. Let me go back and fix that then. Hollow Knight is a fantastic game, right? It's done extremely well. Why is the time not resetting? It's the question of the hour. So the kills reset is fine. World ending crystal. It's probably just another code issue that I'm running into. Just another oversight that I have probably. The annoying thing about games development, right, is that like if I do any other thing, right, like I can finish things in time, but not when I'm working on games, There's always so much to do. And bugs will come in the weirdest of places. The damn camera now is in the wrong place. Fortunately. Because camera zooms somewhere else and it's the wrong place it's zooming to. Come on. Vector 3 new offset. So what could I have done better? I would have added a lot of different things, man. I would have made different behaviors. I would have made it more humorous. I would have had these characters create emotions like they can, express like when you let me just show you. I had a whole bunch of emotes. So for example, right, if you miss a guy, then he dodges your. Let me just show you this part. So he has. I wanted to add like a whole bunch of other emotes, like this. Right now, there's only one emote for dodging, but I also want to make it so that if you miss the shot, then he laughs at you or something. So different characters can have different emotes. You have a bunch of characters. You have some characters come in and they can teleport and all that stuff. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do, given the time, of course. More blood effect, maybe. Like instead of just everyone having red blood, you have some people having green and whatever. I think that probably making the blood is a waste of time, because if I didn't do the blood right, then I I took a few hours to get the blood working. So the kills are working, but the everything else is not. Let me just do a search in my project to figure out where the kills are set. Kills equals to 0. Kills equals to I think maybe I just have to make sure that all of these things are reset properly. Where is reset called? Reset is called nowhere. Main menu, press space. And HTTP. Let me just force a restart somewhere as well. By restart I mean like the variables and all that. Is there a start function here? I don't seem to have that. Now I can just do a start like this. Fix the time issue. And as for the other issue of the kill counter not being accurate, I'm almost done, right? I'm almost done for the day. Really hate overtime, but it's unavoidable. Notify kill. So let's where is the other script? Main menu. So all I gotta do is just come here and just do a UI game HTTP modify kill. Oh, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I meant for it to, I wanted it to be goofy. I totally don't mind you giving feedback at all. I appreciate it actually, because I mean I still don't know if I want to work on this game further, but if I happen to do it, then you know I would like to make it better, of course. Let's see if the kills and everything reset properly. dumbass. Just keep stripping over stuff. Alright, everything resets properly now. To make it mobile compatible, I'm also going to just have it listen to mouse click as well. I think you would appreciate it, right? Yeah. So you can just left click as well if you want to play the game. I think that works very well. So either you press jump or you press the mouse button. Update the crush trap as well. So I can click. I can also click to move the trap. And I think that will be all for today. I'm just gonna compile the code, and after that, if you don't mind, I can send you an email when it's up. If you want to help me touch up the game screen, you can go ahead and do it. I really appreciate it. For the HUD canvas, gotta push some things down as well. Just gonna move it to 15 and 15 here, and 15 and 15 here as well. So there's a bit more space. Then for the versioning, right? Versioning will now be at 1.01, 25th of February. So it should be ready for export. Now we can click instead of pressing the space bar. So I'm just clicking. You can tap also if you're on a mobile device. I'm gonna add a high score feature as well, right? And then, you know, people can maybe I'll just start posting about this game after I add a high score. Let me just try the game with a couple of people first. I can export it so you can give it a try as well. And yeah, I think I'm happy with where it's at. There's always more to improve, but I'm happy with where it's at, and everything is fine. Debug's all off. The build process will take like 2 hours, man. Gosh, just okay. I'm gonna go off stream. Donut, I'll send you an email when it's up, and we can figure out the details. If you would like to help me spice up the page, but more importantly, I want you to try the game and let me know your thoughts, and if how you would change it if you were making it. I've got to go and grab some food now because I have a class tonight, and I have to go and eat first before, like way before the class, so I can digest my food. Can I publish on? No, I'm not publishing on Steam. If I want to publish this game, I have to add a lot more features, and probably I want to add some kind of progression as well, where you can save. Like when the more you play, then you know the more characters you get, all that stuff. Publishing is a whole different ballgame. All right, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see if I'll do a stream on Friday. Back to the Metroidvania stuff. Otherwise, it's next week. So thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. I'll see you.